screen. Oh gosh, this is terrible. We're already live. I am here. What's going on? It's your girl Vanessa Smiles. We are live from the Smilez69Network show. Let me get my lipstick ready and put some microphones on mute. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So today we have a jam-packed show. Today's show is called Diiit. Rest in peace to Jizz. For everybody in the atmosphere who does know, we have lost a great soldier out there today. But let's get into some things, and then we're going to get into the show in just a moment. Oh no, I don't have it queued up. Why is there no sound? No sound. Interestingly enough.
It is sound. We can hear you.
No. Sound on the video.
Everybody can hear you.
Oh, they can hear me. They can hear me saying there's no sound.
Yes, ma'am.
Smilez69Network is on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Also, find us on Facebook.com/Smilez69Network.
So fine, Smile69.
Okay, yes, we're back again. It's your girl Vanessa Smiles. Let's introduce the lovely, lovely co-host of the Smilez69Network show. We have the beautiful Miss Beauty Doll and Priscinda Inc. What's going on, ladies? Let's take you guys off of mute and let's do that. Yes.
Hiya.
Hi, baby. Can I just send a quick shout out?
Yes.
Did it. May my beautiful brother Jizz Love rest in paradise, my brother. You deserve it more than anybody I know.
Yes, we have lost a soldier today, and as many people have throughout the past couple of years and decades prior to this, we try to make sure we celebrate our fallen soldiers and the people who give us great spirits and great love. So for those who do know and do not know, you want to give out our respects to the fallen soldiers out there, including Just Love.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about today? I'm excited.
So in lieu of Flag Day, and it kind of goes into our thing. So Diiit was a saying that the guy Jizz always said when he came into a room. He brought energy, he brought fun, he brought dancing, party, all those kind of great things. When people think of Flag Day,
Can I put beauty on quick?
Yes,
So, here's how the call goes.
Hold on one second. But I was gonna say when it comes to Flag Day, people start to think about celebration, entertainment, and stuff like that. So Jizz ties into what Flag Day is truly about. But go ahead and put her on to Jizz.
I'm sorry I interrupted. You're absolutely right. Okay. So, beauty, when I say to you, did it, your response is did it.
I'm not doing that.
Listen, it's just a party anthem.
No one, Priscinda, hey, no one has to join in on this. Only the people who were privy to the say.
Okay.
That's fair. But like I said, for people who don't know, for people who don't know about the saying, it was the person who talked about love, life, entertainment, all those things. So in lieu of Flag Day, we're going to be doing this. I don't have my flag with me, so I'm a terrible Trump supporter. I have a Bayesian flag in my drawer, and I'm only a quarter Bayesian, so I want to cut a piece off, and I'll bring it up here, but I won't do that right now. But
yes. Now, I have an announcement.
Yes, please.
It's my birthday week.
Yes! We didn't get to it. Oh, my God. The Geminis are coming out.
And I'm drinking out my cup.
Oh my God!
All week. This is my liquor cup. I literally put a half a bottle of wine in this motherfucker. It's still not full.
Beauty, hold on. Can you introduce us to your friend?
Wait. Okay,
not that friend. The other friend.
Everybody, this is my new baby. Y'all see she's happy, right? Y'all see she happy. So anytime I'm about to be ignorant, I'm going to show her mad.
Hashtag
That's what we're
I'm
gonna do.
mad.
She's mad.
Oh my
See that?
God.
When you see this, it's about to go down.
Ooh.
But right now,
Just-
she happy. She happy. But yeah, she's happy.
Just fair warning and full warning notice. Let's get to these comments really, really quick. We have some supporters out there looking out. We have Mr. Jones 169 that says, good evening to all queens and kings. Good evening. Mr. Jones 169 is actually the producer, if I'm not mistaken, of the Morning Rant, and has been a great supporter of the Renters Union. So shout out to Mr. Jones 169 out there. We have Just One Love on the check-in that says, good evening, all my ranters and beautiful people. I'm here listening. My hands are full right now. Salute to you, Just One Love. She puts a thumbs up as well. And John Logic says, salute to the panel. So salute to the panel. Yeah, so with the idea of Flag Day looming, I wanted to kind of do a play on words when it came to us talking about things in this episode. So we always hear in relationships, flag on the play, or I'm waving the white flag, or I miss all of these red flags in relationships. So I wanted to kind of tackle all of these sectors and get into our business. Yes, Priscinda, your business too. I know you say a lady never tells, but we want to get into your business too. Okay. But yes, I need to go. So if you had to choose, right? Waving the white flag. Has there ever been a time where you waved the white flag in a relationship and you regretted doing it?
Oh, Beauty? Or Vanessa?
What I mean, like I gave up?
Right, like when you gave up, or you I guess you succumbed to your partner's will. You did something that you didn't agree with doing just to comfort your partner. You did something that you thought it was a terrible idea, but you only did it because your partner thought it was a great idea. Something that you did or said that you normally wouldn't do or say based on what your partner would like to do, and regretting it later on. Has there ever been an instance of that?
I get two. One, I don't regret. One, I don't regret. I don't regret it, but I wish I would have waited a little bit. But it was telling my baby dad, like, yeah, sure, we could have a kid. Yeah. But I don't regret being a mother. But I think I would say my white flag moment was staying with his dumb ass. Not my baby dad, my ex-boyfriend, the lunatic. Like listening to all his bullshit. Oh, I'm acting like this because my feelings are hurt and blah, blah, blah. But really he was acting like that because the bitch he was fucking with was pissing him off. And he was coming back to my house. And I was right. Don't come to my house being mad at another bitch. Tear up her fucking house. And then come leave that street, then leave it in the streets. I don't got nothing to do with y'all problems.
Did you ever like almost wave the white flag and then take it down? Like, no, you ain't getting this shit, nigga.
Yes, I did. I was about to wave the white flag when I knew, like, I had proof because the girl was calling. And so I actually was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Let's play. This hoe didn't call my phone at 5 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know I'm not a morning person. And she was old. Bitch, you older than me and you acting like a whole high school bitch. Oh. Let's go. Let me show you who the queen of patty is. So, and he in the background, hang up. No, I want to play with her because I'm one of those bitches where you be like, how my pussy tastes on his dick, and I'd be like, I don't know because I made that nigga take a shower, but how does my pussy taste on his lips and his dick?
Hold on, Beauty. This is not waving the white flag. This is flag on the play.
Well, that's my motto. Flag on the play. I'm out. I don't look. Damn it. Okay, well then I don't wave the red fucking flag. I'm going ham. I'm challenging
Beauty, it's actually the white flag. That's how much Beauty does not use this shit. Almost never.
But I will say, flag on the play is my shit. That is my line.
That is Beauty's white flag.
Yeah, flag on the play. That means you done fucked up. We need to rewind it and come again. We need to think about it. Think about it.
I can't. We can't even get started, Beauty. We cannot even get started.
Can I go next?
Priscinda, please.
All right. First of all, shout out to Beauty because she called Beauty at 5 o'clock in the morning, so you get what you get. You get what you get.
I told her we could share, honey. You cook, you do what you do. I'm just here.
Right? Yes. So here's my waving the white flag. So my ex, like, I ran from him for like 3 years. And then when he finally caught me, I was like, you know what? I'm waving the white flag. I give up. Come on, let's do this. He was a Gemini. God help me. I did not know how they get down. So I just threw up the white flag and I said, I fucking surrender. Go ahead. Like, it is what it is. And I don't regret it because it was fucking amazing. Because when I start giggling, that means I like it. I started giggling, so I like it.
Yes.
So that's my waving the white flag.
That's an actual white flag, Beauty.
Right.
Okay, well, I didn't know you could use. Okay, I have a lot of white flags then when it comes to sex because I'd be like, I don't want to do this. I should not be doing this. I'd be like, you know what? Oh, fuck it.
So when have you waved the white flag in the bedroom, and what did you sacrifice for? Like, did you say I'm not gonna give you head and just give me back shots, or like what was the compromise?
You know me, I will give you head quicker than I give you back shots. It's not happening.
Oh shit.
No, it
Too
was
much on the day.
I told myself when the person came, because I don't have sex before my birthday, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have sex. I'm not gonna have sex. I'll never have sex.
Mm-hmm.
And I just ended up going ham that month. Like, it was like as soon as I said I was not gonna have sex, this is not recently.
That's when it happens.
It was like,
that's when this bitch.
I'm not having sex. Like, all these booty calls that I mess with, I'm like, bitch, if they ain't got no birthday present, don't you say shit.
Right.
And she was like, that is the birthday present, bitch. What you mean?
Hello.
And I gotta fight with this bitch every now and again. Then I took this bitch to the doctor today, and this bitch still want to act quiet. No, bitch, no, you're here again. Go talk to these people.
Knows why you went, Vanessa.
Yeah,
What's
go talk to these people.
Though? I'm curious. What's your white flag, Vanessa?
Oh my god. I guess it's not funny. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny in the moment.
It's never funny in the moment.
Right?
It wasn't funny in the moment. So anywho, I was in a relationship where I was living with someone, and that person kicked me out. We had an argument. I learned that at a very young age. Never, what did they say? If you pull out a gun, you better shoot it. Like, I didn't have a gun necessarily, but I was pump faking because I was trying to make a statement. I tried to tell my ex, like, well, I could call my ex, I would say I could call my other ex, which was like, I was like, I could call my ex if I want to. He was like, oh, really? Uh-oh. Get the fuck out. I was like, oh, shit.
I'd be like, make me, bitch. I got mail coming here. I got 30 days, ho.
I did have mail coming there, but I didn't think about that. I was just like, I don't want my father to have to kill this man, so I'm gonna live.
That's almost flag on the play as well. That is almost flag on the play.
That is flag on the play.
No, it's not. Well, let me tell you the white flag. I didn't get to the white flag, right?
Okay, what's the white flag?
Okay, so the white flag, right? So he kicks me out. I leave. It's probably 2:00 in the morning. I'm in the middle of Crown Heights. I end up going to my pop's house. After someone has a big argument with their partner, they usually do the phone call next day where they talk to their partner, like, hey, somebody calls somebody, Yeah. And he called me or whatever, and he just was like, oh, well, where did you go? Where did you sleep? And I was like, oh, I went to my pop's crib. I felt like, especially after going to my pop's crib after being kicked out, my pops was on some shit like, bitch, you not seeing this nigga? Like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm on some shit like, no, all right, I'm not going to see him again. So I had it in my mindset that I wasn't going to fuck with him anymore. Then he called, right?
Well.
And so as soon as he called, I started to consider in my mind, like, okay, maybe, he was upset. Maybe this is something that could possibly work. That was me answering the call, was me waving the white flag. That's was my white flag. I answered the call. And then as soon as this nigga was asking me, why did I go to my father's house and why I didn't go to a hotel? Because I had money.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, that became flag on the play. So it wasn't necessarily nothing like sexual per se, but I felt like my flag on the play was like, this nigga kicked me out, and my dumb ass still want to talk to him and try to reconcile, acting like I did something wrong when I did it.
Yep. Yep. That was
yes, please.
That is a red flag too.
Oh shit, right?
Yep, it was a red flag.
And I gave you 3 flags.
I didn't even think about
it. In one instance. Oh my God. Let's get to these red flags though. So what's a red flag that you consistently miss, that you still miss today, that you've been missing for the past 5 years when it comes to people and men and relationships or women, whatever it is?
I'll tell you what mine is. Beauty, you want to go first?
I was just gonna say they all lunatics. Like
Oh
I'm
shit.
starting to realize like the people I really
Right?
like
Ain't
are
that the pot
toxic.
calling the ain't that the pot calling the kettle black?
I know, but at least I tell you that I'm a lunatic. These people act like they're not lunatics, and then they haven't accepted it. And I've gone through the first thing. I'm not in denial anymore. I know I have the mental issues. When you talk to me, I tell you, I will fuck you up. You
You
better
know
pay
what?
attention to
That's
the
fair.
picture.
That's fair. I respect that.
But
I
I tell
respect
question.
that.
people, like if I start laughing and I don't argue back with you, oh nigga, I'm thinking some shit.
But
Once I get to
question,
I don't
Beauty.
want to argue with you and I'm smiling about shit that we're doing, oh nigga, you
Oh
better
my God.
run. Sleep with my
Percent
eyes.
Percinda, so a red flag that you keep missing that you still miss today that you see in either people or in people that you might be dating or considering
Okay.
dating.
So this isn't someone I'm dating, but I'm thinking about like friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a red flag that I kept missing that I won't be missing in the future is, you know how you have a friend that's supposed to be like your go-to when shit gets crazy, or like Vanessa knows, like call this person if anything happens while I'm at the station or we're out or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And missing the red flag that she wasn't there for me during a time of great need. During a
Mm.
time of great need. And I noticed that it was a red flag that I kept missing over and over and over again, because I would refer to her as my sister. But when she would introduce me to people that she knew, she would call me her friend. And then it hit me. I said, you know what? I'm going to start calling this bitch my friend too. Because I thought we had a sisterhood. Oh, so it's not? Okay, well, meet my friend. And I kept missing it. And it was over and over again. And when I thought back to how many times I missed it, I was mad at myself. I was so
But
mad
why?
with
But why
myself.
were you upset with yourself though?
Well, I was upset with myself because I didn't see the red flag. Because when I say I love you, right? Whether you're my friend or somebody I think of as a sister, like how I think of you in Beauty, that means that I love you no matter what.
Yep.
Like no matter what, I'm in. If I say I'm in, I'm in. No matter how hairy the shit gets. Whether you need to come over because you got to cry over a breakup, or I have to get a shovel.
We don't want to have to get the shovels now.
I don't want to, but I'm just saying.
And we got land.
So, that's how hard I go.
Yup, we got shovel, and you heard Beauty, we have land. You
and there's land. See.
And you know what we also have? We have time.
We've got plenty of time. And I am a Pisces. And we think about things very diabolically. There's no rushing. There's no missing it. We sit back. We're like, wait a minute. Here's the plan. We're going to... And for some reason, an English accent comes out. We're going to do the following as we go forward, ladies.
Well, you see,
that's where I'm at.
That's my, what's so crazy? That is my mindset. Oh, hold on one second. That is my mindset going into dating and situations. And I feel like I get frustrated as well when I'm missing the red flags, because I'm going in like, oh, I got this. I have years of experience. We've seen all that there is to see. We've done this. We've done this before. We should be able to dodge anything that is unuseful to us. We should be able to figure this out, right?
And I'm the only person when it comes to dating now. I'm just so over it. I just go with the flow. I don't even ask questions no more. I just let you tell me whatever the fuck you gonna tell me.
Yeah, and
that's so weird because now niggas don't even ask for your phone number. Like these niggas ask for your Instagram, and I'm looking at them like, did you just ask me for my Instagram, bitch?
Well, you know what's so crazy? Like niggas are like, you're in my face asking me for my Instagram.
No.
You're in my face. And you know what? This is what I say. I always say this. For me, I miss my red flags are always missing the holes in communication. I always make excuses for lack of communication. Because for me, I am not someone who I'm a huge communicator, but I like to communicate in person. So I don't try to, And even with communicating in person, I don't try to create a responsibility for someone to communicate with me. If that person wants to communicate with me, I want that to be on their own will. I'm not going to direct them in and say, hey, you need to call me every single day. I need you to send a good morning text. I'm not regulating that shit. Now, if you happen to do that, and I appreciate that, yeah, but I don't want to be the person to try to regulate that for somebody. I want to just be able to be on the receiving end. So for me, I feel like, I get into these situations because I'm so open-minded. I become too relaxed to where there's no effort. And when a man pops up out of nowhere, I don't confront him about the lack of communication. And hence there's a confusion within the relationship. So I need to focus on when a man's not available and knowing what unavailable looks like. If a nigga's trying to give up his IG instead of a phone number, he's not trying to be available. And I need to not make excuses for that.
Can I say
Beauty,
something?
you go first.
Yeah, Beauty.
Okay, so I have a question. Have any of y'all ever had this red flag? Because this is one of mine too. Niggas trying to use you just to get some clout.
Just to get clout?
Yes. Trying
yeah.
to use you to either get into your industry or your field of work. I just had a dude completely try to talk to me just so as he wanted to know how to do what we're doing right now, a podcast.
I've had that.
Oh yeah. And I've had a dude, and it's crazy. I had a dude that I met in radio. I thought I was going to just be doing radio, and homeboy was asking me how to make videos, and he said he wanted to make videos specifically with me. And I'm like, sir, I am not available. I'm just not. I choose not to be. And like he was, and I was just kind of blindsided. But I felt like this was a great new platform. This is a good opportunity. And here you come with the porn shit. And then when I respectfully decline it, you're persistent about it. Like that's the, you tried to come at me through a radio wave and thought you were going to come around the side door. Now, if you would have sent me a message on Instagram about it directly, I would have never responded to you. You probably already did that. You know what I'm saying? So people do try to use different avenues to get to you in different ways. And you just have to, like I said earlier, Beauty, you reiterate your stance. I let him know exactly where I stood. Hey, I don't do that anymore. I'm doing things differently. And it is his choice to deal with me or not. And you know what? I have not heard from him again. That is his choice to not have me on his radio station because he doesn't want to, because I don't want to do films with him. I cannot change that man's mind, and it does not stop shit that we are doing at all. Our train is still moving.
I'm the type of woman that would have did a video and fucked his ass up and been like, see, I told you, baby, you can't do this.
I don't even want to touch that. Yes, please.
First of all, if you start out by giving me your Instagram, I'm done with you on the spot. I'm not entertaining shit else you have to say. When I say zero, I mean zero. I'm a grown-ass woman. So I don't communicate with children via DM. I don't. So when I did have a dude try to do like some clout shit, I barked in his face immediately, really hard. Because that's how Sally taught me to speak. She said, you don't whisper when you want to make your point or when you need to get shit done. So I barked in his face hard as fuck so that we can stop this nonsense. We're not doing that. And I completely agree with that in a sense, because I was talking to Beauty about that earlier. And, I said, if the barking and the raising of the voice does not put you in harm's way or puts you in a detrimental situation, by all means, do what needs to be done. Sometimes when you just need to make a point to someone who is coming at you in a way that's completely incorrect, like that dude did to you, he needs to get barked on.
Oh no, I didn't have to bark
playing with you right now, and I'm done. And you never ever spoke to him, had no contact with him after that, like at all, because that's
No, and it's not. I'm in a place in my life where I engage with what's necessary, and what does not serve me, I let go, and I don't concern myself with it at all.
Yeah,
we can't hold on to shit. I got to get to somebody's
on that. It's not working. Y'all see, it's working. No. I think y'all seen it. It's working a little bit.
You know what, Beauty? I have to be honest. It is working a little bit.
Cause I could have acted her ass, and y'all know when.
Well, there was a lot of ass. There was definitely a lot of ass. There's definitely a lot of ass. Let's get to some of these comments. Beauty, can you please read the next comment for me from Just One Love?
Yes. Just One Love says, asking for your social media is a safe way not to get turned down. I will still turn you down. I will look at you like you're stupid. I will act like I don't hear you. I told Vanessa and Priscilla, my new thing for when I don't want to talk to people is I'm gonna act deaf or I'm gonna talk in another language.
Acting crazy will do it too. Acting crazy will do it. Can you read the next comment by Not Gonna Conform?
Not Gonna Conform says, hey, boo.
What's going on? Pour up. Oh my God. So, Beauty, your red flags that you have missed and you're tired of missing in relationships.
What's admin, but like with the friendship thing, like Priscilla was saying,
yeah, it could be anything. It could be anything.
Think that's my thing. The same thing as Priscilla. Like, I have issues when I say you're my friend and I fuck with you. I think I don't see the shiesty shit, or like I'll see the shiesty shit, but be like, am I tripping? Do I really see that? Did that bitch really just say that to me? And I have a lot of people who I think are my friends aren't. They're just around me for reasons I don't know. So when they do stuff, I just be like, like I go blonde. And instead of me going blonde, I need to start taking that as a red flag because it will take me. I work very hard on my temper, and I feel like a lot of those things make me want to fuck a bitch up because I hold everything in. So when I finally speak on it, everybody looking at me crazy because it's like 50 different things I'm fussing at you about because bitch, you just kept putting water in the motherfucking lid. Like you kept doing it and now it's overflowing and now it's, bitch, remember when you said this, hoe, and bitch, I remember when you said that and you threw me under the bus on this.
They call that word vomit?
Yes, and I know dates and everything. So I will literally be like, January 15th, ho, you said I was fat on the low. Or I'll be like, February 16th, remember you rolled your eyes at me on some dumb shit? Like, you was taking shots. Like, I'm that type of person. But now I've just come to a point where I'm starting to acknowledge those red flags. And now I don't hold it in. As soon as I see a red flag, I'm looking at you like, okay, bitch.
Oh yes, and we got to get to the sex side of red flags. I need to know, what is a red flag for a nigga that you already know is gonna have bad penis or bad head game, or it's gonna be a bad sexual experience? What is the red flag that you know that this is gonna be bad and I don't even want to do this? Priscilla, I gotta let Priscilla, please. Let me 1 second. Yes.
All right. So here is a red flag, and it's bona fide every single time, and you can apply it to every man you meet. I need to see you dance.
What?
Yes, think about it. If you don't have a particular rhythm on the dance floor, that's gonna be the same rhythm you use in bed, and I can't.
So he gotta have
all of them weird movements. And your torso doesn't match what's happening in the bot. Like what? No, because it's a sign.
Oh my God!
It's a sign.
The rhythm is gonna be like is gonna be.
If the rhythm is janky, that's what you're gonna get, girl. Like it's janky. Trust and believe. That's what you're going to get.
Oh my God. Beauty, I see your face squinching up. You are slightly disagreeing, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think, and I know this person probably don't want me to say nothing, but my friend can dance, and he got a nice little stroke game, and he can't dance to save his motherfucking life, and you should have seen him dancing at Janice's birthday party last night. We was all like, nigga, go home. And my daughter danced like old people, like,
oh shit.
But don't be on rhythm. Like, I love them to hate them. They cannot dance.
Wait,
but
so the two-step
and
it's off rhythm? The two-step is off rhythm.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? I knew a dude way back in the day at a job I used to work at where he used to actually say that how when he started having sex, when he lost virginity, how he would find his rhythm would be like certain rock songs or old songs. He would try to fuck to the beat.
Like the waltz. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I will put you in rhythm.
Priscinda, please go ahead.
I'm very proud of that man, whoever he may be, because he said to himself, I'm going to make sure my timing is amazing. He was like, I am not going to have these women in these streets talking shit about me because I'm going to work on my 1, 2, 3.
But think about this. Too bad for the bitches he has to fuck, because then there's only one playlist.
Well, somebody's going to have to take a hit for the team. I'm just saying it's not going to be me. You work on him.
Oh my God, let's get to these comments. John Logic and Fred says, who was coughing like that? It was me, Logic. Yes, me, Logic. I'm coming out here. And Just One Love says, a little dick is a major red flag for me. Is a little dick a major red flag, Beauty, please? Why?
I don't think it's like a major red flag, but I think a dude that's too cocky with a little dick is a major red flag for me. Because I'd be like, bitch, you just did all that and your dick not big. Go sit down, shrimpy.
Yeah, if you're gonna have big dick energy, you have to have a big dick with it. Like that's
or just big dick stroke. Like you can have a little dick and still put in work, but I need you, Tiny Tim, to stay in Tiny Tim's area. You don't get to raise your voice.
Tiny Tim. No, first of all, Tiny Tim needs to eat pussy. That's a necessity.
Yes.
That's a necessity. Tiny Tim needs to eat pussy. Just like because I got a big ass, I might have to spread my ass cheeks wide. Like everybody has to do something.
That's a red flag.
Ailments.
That's a red flag right there.
What's a red flag?
Eating pussy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you wait? Hold on. Beauty. I gotta. Do I have to mute you? You're gonna say that eating pussy is a red flag?
No, you did not like that. But I'm sorry, but like certain dudes that just keep going down there and he down there for a long time, and I don't see them hands on me. That's a red flag. That means you preparing yourself instead of letting me prepare you. And I'm the type
that he just be enjoying you,
right?
No, because normally they're not. I ask them.
I know. I guess I always try to play the devil's advocate. I know niggas is out here for self. We already
yes, they're doing it. I don't like dude. Like you could tell when a dude is eating your pussy for you or eating it for him. If you put nothing but spit down there, if it's wet down there and it's your spit and not my pussy, you was doing it for you.
Oh, I never thought about it like that.
But also, let me say this though. I think it really depends on how often you're engaging with that person. Because let's say the very, very first time you decide to lay down with the man, and he's just eating the shit out of you, just eating you up, whatever the case may be. In that moment, for it being the first time, he might just be mesmerized. He might just be so in awe, where he might be eating pussy like maybe 15 minutes longer than what he would have normally ate for. Now, I get where you're coming from, Beauty. If that is a consecutive pattern, there's something else that is wrong here that you're trying to like either cover up or not engage in. Priscinda, please go ahead.
Back to the whole little dick thing. I'm not here for it. Here's why. Because you've seen what I'm packing on the sides, and it's even more when I stand up. And you see what I am, what I'm rocking with. Where you going with your tiny penis, sir? I appreciate you, sir, but come on.
You know when they say like, okay, I remember being a child and they always saying like, oh, you're too short to ride this ride, but I would somehow find a way to get on the ride and I would survive. Don't you think that, okay, somebody might still have a chance, even though you might think they can't ride it? Do you think that it's a possibility that they can surprise you?
No, and no, and no. No.
You get one position.
Because here's why. Because I've had that happen to me like a couple of times, right? You're trying to do big dick moves, right? Don't try to turn me over and hit it from the back. What are you doing, sir? And I'm saying that with all the politeness I have. What are you doing, baby? You know you can't make this move. We're already here. We're already naked. Let's stick to some shit you can do.
Well, and I say that for old niggas who trying to be young. Now, I had my fair day of old niggas.
Right.
And I know when an old nigga is trying to get his money worth and stay longer than he need to be at a place that, he's only supposed to be temporarily at.
Yeah.
And so I would see them be trying to just put your leg, Yeah, like if there's effort coming from me, this is not your move.
Right.
Like
right.
I am doing stuff now that is beyond me. You're doing too much, and this is clearly not a move for you because I'm now putting in too much work. And sir, nope, we're going back to the simple shit so you can get your ass out of here.
So stop telling me to put my leg on the dresser
because I'm not doing that because
shout
out to thee, Marilee. It must be 5:15 a.m. Shout out to thee, Marilee.
Right. Oh shit.
It must be 5:15 a.m.
Hey, Marilee.
Oh, hey, Marilee. Shout out to her, man. But no, like we're not gonna have that. You're not gonna make me move my leg. We're not. No.
I agree, Vanessa.
No, Beauty, go ahead.
Flag on the play.
we getting the flag on the play. We get to that right now. Yes.
Priscinda, you supposed to go to the side.
Oh.
You're not supposed to let them put you all the way on your all fours. You got to be like, this is as far as you can go.
I want you to leave.
You just get side pussy.
I know I want you to leave. Like, let's just get this over with. I want you to go home. Go home. I did not.
Priscilla's like, I don't want dick at all. Like, I don't want dick at all.
Big niggas give me little dick vibes.
And you know what? And I don't even mind, like, if you're short, because I don't care about that, right? I'm 5 feet nothing. So who am I to judge? But I'm just saying, stop trying to give big dick energy, making big dick moves when you know you can't. We're already here. Let's stick to the shit we both know you can do.
Beauty, go ahead, and then I'm gonna get to some of these comments.
And for you really skinny dudes, just because I'm big, nigga, that do not mean when you hitting it from the back or when you on top, you just get to lean your whole little bit of body up on me with bony ass. Like, bruh, I got your pelvis, my motherfucking inner thighs all bruised up because your pelvic bone is like banging on it like this.
Yep, Vanessa. Yep. That's
They do the long stroke, Vanessa, from all the way. Like they put their ass all the way. Yeah.
No.
And the bitches back here like,
yeah.
Look, and then you don't even lean on my butt. Like I need for men, in future references, when you're hitting it from the back, honey, hold my side. You hold the woman's size, or you supposed to be lean on my butt. Nigga, don't fucking lean in my arch.
No, you ain't supposed to be leaning on shit. You supposed to have stamina and balance.
These men be like you pushing my arch in, nigga. My back is already in the bed, bro. I am melting. You about to fold me backwards like a motherfucking folding chair. Can you have some respect? Get your big ass off me, because I will collapse.
Yo, this chat room is going.
Vanessa, that was an excellent demo.
It was.
I tried my best. I really did. Let's get to some of these comments. Beauty, can you answer this from John Logic and Friends? And please read this out for me.
John Logic and Friends says, if she can't dance to reggae, she can't fuck. I can dance to reggae, so I don't know what I don't know what that is.
One you is. Hey. And John Logic and Friends also says, wow, Queen, feel the same way about men. Okay, interesting enough. And John Logic and Friends, was he drunk, Miss Beauty? I think he was probably referring to something earlier.
No, my baby daddy was not drunk. He just can't dance. I tell this nigga all the time. When I walked in I heard the conversation when I was checking on the kids, and I walked in on my sister and his other baby mom like, no, stop. And then I walked in and he like, she got my back. Come on. What you can watch this. Like, I was like, I don't, baby. You don't dance. I love you, but you can't. Stop.
Oh my God. And we have to answer this question from Black Market Media. It's very, very important. And we're going to be critiques. We have to give something for the people who can, take something away from this, right? So Black Market Media says, what are some little meat positions then? Beauty, go ahead.
I would love to take this one.
Yes,
okay. Missionary is one. Don't do missionary and be trying to long stroke, and then every 5 minutes or every 5 strokes, I'm putting you back in. You could do my leg up, anything on my back while the woman is on her back, and you are moving her legs around. And
so you trying to tell him like little dick niggas can't get an ass shot view?
I told Priscilla I think this cute. Y'all see how big my booty is, okay? It is 51. And when dudes be back there, I be like, first off, wrong hole, nigga. You need to go a little bit further down. If my arch is real big, so if my ass is up there and you is this high and my ass is right here, nigga, you know damn well that's my asshole. Stop playing if I punch you in the face.
Now, you know what's so crazy? I might have to disagree with this because for me, I think about this. If you have a little dick and I turn over to the side and you squeeze in there, you won't even have to fuck me. You can just be in between my pussy. I mean, in between my legs. Pull one of these out. I guess
it's called the triangle, Vanessa. It's the triangle between your thighs.
Right. The thighs are right here, and he can do this.
You know what, Vanessa? You're absolutely right. I agree with you. But for you to fuck a little dick nigga, like position wise from the back, you literally gotta
for his dick to actually get inside is what you
saying. Like for you to feel his hole, like you literally have to. Girl, you gotta arch your ass and you gotta spread your ass cheeks and you gotta guide him in.
It's not gonna work. And you know what? I can't, and I agree with you on the front situation, but because somebody's dick could be so small like that, I wouldn't trust that with a condom because that would slightly really come off. Like little dick niggas, they gotta get little dick condoms. That's also, I got something out there for little dick niggas. Like I'm gonna need y'all to stop buying magnums like these shits fit you. And even niggas who have medium-sized dicks, you have a medium-sized dick. You do not have a large dick.
If I suck your dick and it feel like I'm blowing the bubble inside my mouth, nigga, that condom too fucking big. And I'm gonna suck the condom and
niggas be wearing birthday party balloons on their motherfucking dick. They just need confetti. That's all they fucking need. They be coming through with the Magnum pack. They rip the shit like they the big nigga in the room. Put that shirt on. It's they dick, air, and then the condom.
Look, you try to look this nigga soft as hell like a motherfucking turtleneck and a turtle head, and you got the condom, and you like,
oh God. I can't take it. First of
like
all,
you trying to drink out of a big straw.
I can't. First of all, Vanessa, I say,
go ahead.
Good demo. Do it again, Vanessa. Another good demo. That's the one. I just want to say, shout out to everything Vanessa and Beauty Doll said. And I want to add, all of that shit is my nightmare. That's why I don't want them to apply. Don't even come over here. Because all of that shit, all of it, triangles and shapes. And now I got to know geometry for your ass. No. None of it.
It's physics.
And then Vanessa, you did the whole demo thing. That's exactly what it like. I can't. Oh, and can I add something else?
Yeah.
Can I add something else that I didn't mention?
Mm-hmm.
And you're not getting head. It's like putting a Tic Tac in a whale's mouth. No.
It's like sucking those candy pacifiers with the big head.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. No. Please don't make his dick be so small. And I'm childish. If a nigga dick so small, like I be trying to fit his balls.
Oh,
I did that before. Oh my God.
No.
And you know what he said? He said, I feel so disrespected.
That's what I said. He was like, did you really just suck my dick in my balls?
I was disappointed because I was trying to be creative. It was like a first time experience. I was just like,
wait,
he said play with my balls, and I'm like, he was like stroking to play with my balls. I'm like, nigga, how am I stroke and it's both together? Okay, you know what?
Wait, for people that don't know, like me, y'all need to wait. Where are these balls going? Where are the balls going?
Well, the balls, they all go together. Like if the nigga's dick is small enough, you could just pretty much scoop it up. But also, he has to have like his balls have to be a little bit saggy because if his balls are not saggy, you're probably gonna pull his skin.
That's what you do. Then you don't
say something right quick, Beauty. You all just gave me yet another fucking nightmare. Like I'm done. I can't.
Oh my God. Richard Burton is on the check-in. Hold on one second. Okay. Richard Burton Jr. says, hey, watching the show with these lovely ladies on here. Salute to you, Richard Burton. What's going on? How are you feeling tonight? Yes, we are talking about Flag Day. Today's show is called Diiit, where we're celebrating life, love, flags, entertainment, all of those great things. And we are currently talking about, white flags we've already talked about, red flags we've talked about. Now, beauty, we have to talk about flag on the play. Please define what flag on the play means.
Hold on. You gotta do it the right way. You gotta be like, time out, flag on the play. Reverse, nigga. Go back to go. You walking too fast, honey. Read back. But I'm sorry, Just What Love just threw me all the way fucking off.
Okay, can you please read Just What Love's comment? And Priscilla, can you please respond?
She said, Just What Love said, I went for my honey today for Cinder and it was dried up.
Wait,
and
what?
She has an emoji face like this.
Oh shit. Wait, what?
Priscilla, please respond. Just One Love, she took your advice. She went for her honey today and it was dried up. So she has dried up honey in her house.
Okay, here's what you have to do, One Love. If the honey in the bottle is dry, if you have at least a quarter of it in the bottom, right? Or less than a quarter, right? You just put a little bit of warm water, enough to get it wet and slippery again. So a little warm water, shake the bottle up, keep shaking the bottle up, and it will get slippery again. But baby, what's up with the dried up honey though? What's happening?
Wait, she also has another question. She says, Just One Love says, how much did you say use again? Because I'm getting a new bottle for that trick.
All right. So based on what your nightly activities are going to be. So let's say you are going to be giving an epic blowjob, right? So this is my move. You put a lot of honey in your mouth, right? And then when you go down on said penis, whoever that may be, it gets automatically slippery and wet, and it feels good to him, but it also feels good to you. So if you're going to be doing vaginal activities, right? Basically, you just kind of take your hands or take his hands and glide it all over, your vaginal area, and it's not harmful. It's not harmful, to you, vaginally. So you'll be fine. So that's what you're going to do. I always keep a full bottle on tap just in case.
There we go. That's exactly what we're talking about.
So tell me how it goes, though, One Love. I want to know what happens.
Yeah, she says right now, I only use it for cooking oatmeal only. Salute to you, Just One Love. I've been on my healthy shit. I use honey for my oatmeal as well.
Can I say something, Priscilla, Vanessa?
Yes,
I actually looked at, after Priscilla said all that, I looked up and I talked to my mom, and she was like, using honey is actually good for you to put it in your vagina because it actually helps with the bacteria. And you mess with that one nigga that you're not supposed to mess with because he throw your pH off. But you keep fucking with them because they did good. Yeah, you would put some honey up there after you got done fucking with them.
It's antimicrobial.
Yes, that's what she said. I can't say that word.
Antimicrobial. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really good during sex because it literally makes everything just slip and slide so beautifully.
That's what we need. Slip, slide. Hey, we're going to slide into Beauty's birthday this week. Beauty, we have your Cash App on the screen. We are celebrating Beauty Doll's birthday for the entire month. Yeah, so hit the Cash App, show her some birthday love and great things. Beauty, can you please define flag on the play? What does that mean for the niggas in the back with the wax in their ear?
Oh, that's for the niggas and the bitches and fuck all of that. Oh, flag on the play means you are on your step of violating. You going down the fucking rabbit hole and it ain't good. You are in your own fucking grave right now and you are digging it. You about close to 6 feet, my dude. I need you to step back and think about your life. Flag on the play means think about your life in the next words and be careful about what the fuck you about to say to me.
Hold on. I just got scared when you told someone to think about their life.
Because I do. When I say time out, hold on, pause, flag on the play, and I'm looking like this, oh, bitch, I'm thinking about your life, so I need you to think about your life. Because why did that just come out your mouth, or what made you? No, I just feel like when I don't understand something and I feel like it's bullshit, I'd be like, no, time out, flag on the play. Like, I don't know. I didn't agree to this. I don't like this. This is not what I signed up for.
Okay. A time where I know that I understand your team flag on the play all day. A time where you did flag on the play in the bedroom and you wish you didn't do it when you left. Like you wish you're like, damn, I should have let that nigga eat my pussy or whatever it was. Something that you stopped in the moment that you later on thought about, you was just like, damn, I could have let that nigga finish. Like whatever it is. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't have any regrets. Once I say flag on the play, it means flag on the motherfucker play. And the only time I say flag on the play during sex is when you go to that forbidden area.
What is the okay? So now, being that you don't ever renege on flag on the play, because Beauty, she stands by flag on the play.
Yeah, right.
Now, can you give disclaimers to nigga? What is a flag on the play situation that a guy needs to look out for when dealing with you? What can he do that would get that nigga cross the fuck out?
Don't ram your damn dick into my vagina.
So he can. So can he fuck on beat or no? Like does he? Can he? Is he allowed to?
I have no problem. You know, okay, this is what I mean.
Because that sounds like he doesn't have a choice in this situation.
No. Look, this is what I mean when I say that. What I'm saying is, like, you know, when y'all first start fucking and shit, and he about to put it in, don't ram it in. Ease it in, stupid.
How long should he take to put it in? How long should he take? Should he play with it on the outside first and then put it in?
See,
you got to be clear. You got to confuse me. If I was fucking you, I'd be confused.
Okay, you know damn well what I'm talking about. When a nigga ram it in, he ran, and then your vagina walls is in there.
But sometimes a nigga he'll push it in, but he's not gonna but he'll push it in, so it's
fine with you doing that. But one, don't use your fingers to push it in, please.
I agree.
Use your head, and two, don't Superman my vagina, bruh. Don't Superman. Start off slow, please. Ease your way into her. Don't be.
And I would agree. In a way, I always say a way a man can ease his way into some vagina is by eating it. If you eat it, you will ease your way in. You don't have to eat it all day, but eat some of it so you can get it easier.
Yeah, because I don't think men realize a woman could be so fucking horny, soaking wet, and she just might not have opened up. The juices might not have gotten down outside. Yeah. So don't just because I tell you I'm horny or something, or like men think, or just because she's not wet on the outside, that does not mean that she's dry on the inside. And a lot of men are confused about that. Or even if she is dry, I feel like half of the time that's because of you, stupid.
Niggas do different shit. Priscilla, you had something to say really quickly?
I completely agree with Beauty. You know, don't ram it in. This is a very delicate area. So, you know, don't just go like, you know, doing that. You don't do that. You know, this is a woman. We're delicate, like on the inside. You can't just be roughing up my inner walls. Can we not do that?
And I also say that guys need to still think about circumstances. For me, if I just got out the shower, you have to eat my pussy. Okay. If I just got out the shower, and maybe if I sat down for like 2 or 3 minutes, like your skin is gonna dry up if you don't put anything on it. And for me, my outside of my vagina will get like super dry, but inside is super wet. And for me, I don't mind guys eating me out before they start fucking, but for me, I'm always my own safety guard, right? I trust myself more than anybody else. So for me, a common thing when I was in the industry and outside the industry, I would always feel myself before a shoot. Not even just a shoot, in general. Anytime I engage with somebody physically, and I would feel myself by my spit, I would, okay. We have spit down there now, and we know everything is good. There's no tissue, there's no nothing, like, we're good. We can present this to him now, you know? So I think actually checking to make sure a female can't just rely on a guy to give them head or a guy to just stick it in, because you can't guarantee that he's going to be nice or he's going to be gentle. So I feel like for me, always putting spit on it kind of secured myself to make sure I had some type of substance down there before he puts
coconut oil.
I've used that before too. Yeah,
because it keeps you. Yeah, coconut oil, honey, because it keeps you. You know, it keeps that slippery on the outside. And if he do eat you out,
and it's not that heavy. It's not that heavy. Yeah. Coconut oil is very, very good. A lot of the foam soap, Summer's Eve has a coconut based, coconut water based wash that I use. Yeah,
that's what honey is for.
Yes, exactly.
Try it, Vanessa, and you'll see that you really like it.
I have to try it. I've used chocolate syrup before, but I've never used honey. And chocolate syrup was so messy.
I've done that too. Not a good idea.
I can't do that because of yeast infection.
That
Oh
shit
my
was
God.
disgusting.
See, I'm
I
the
hated
type
it.
where you put foreign things on my vagina, and after we get done having sex, I'm sitting in the bathtub with my leg up, with my fingers in my vagina,
Trying
trying
to
to
like,
myself
yeah.
out.
And you know,
I think that's not supposed to be in there.
Nobody's supposed to be here.
Exactly.
oh my God. So my flag on the play situation was a long time ago when a girl named by the name of Vanessa Smilez used to live in Miami. And I lived in Miami, and this is actually the day before I got fired from working at the Shack. This is the one job I actually got fired from, actually. And yeah, the actually one job I got fired from down there. Ironically, yeah, it was the Sherry Frontenac Hotel. I was a front desk agent. So it was a weekend. I had went out with a bunch of people in Miami. These were all of the street callers, street walkers, and drug dealers, all these types of people. Whatever they do in their own personal lives, I had no concern with because I was still in college. I wasn't focused on them. But these people had cars, and I did not. So I traveled politely when I went with these people. But anywho, so right before, I got familiar with these guys, whatever the case may be. And, I woke up really, really late the next morning. I had a fever. And, my manager was calling me saying that I was late to work and I was telling her I wasn't going to be able to make it in. I was drinking the night before. I woke up the next morning with fever. I didn't realize why I had a fever. And she was just like, don't bother coming in. And I was like, oh, fuck you, bitch. But anywho, so Pippa Jared, I didn't even want to call his name out. But anywho, he basically heard me on the phone call with my manager early in the morning. These niggas don't have no type of job or nowhere to be. But he had overheard me. He's just like, oh, I feel bad. Like, I didn't mean to keep you out so long because he was supposed to drop me to work the next day. And I was just like, you know what? I said, don't worry about it. It's fine. He's like, no, you know what? I got a good guy who does shoots. He worked with the same dude, Hurricane. The Hurricane dude was in my shoot before. And he was like, he'd be good. He's like, and I never used him before, but he said he used him before. So I was like, okay, perfectly fine. So he was talent tested, all these great things. All right, let's go. So the 2 following days, we do the shoot. And I know the dude who's filming because he's my friend. That's the same guy who's checking up on me. So he has the camera. He's like, oh, this is my friend. This is some scrawny Guyanese guy. I can assume he's Guyanese. He might not be, but he looked like a coolie guy. Yes, one of those coolie guys. And he showed up. His eyes were like bloodshot red. Like I felt like he was on some. I still don't know what to this day like that nigga's on. And when he showed up, I had already had my hotel room, so I was already in my sexy shit because I wanted to just be ready, when they showed up. So I was already in my cute shit. And so when he came in, his eyes was bloodshot red. And, he's like, can I smoke in here? I was like, yeah, sure. So we all smoking. So I was trying to see if his eyes was red from weed. I didn't know what it was. So anywho, he starts getting undressed. I getting ready to do scene. And he's just like, he's jerking his big bad hard. He's like, yeah, I'm ready. He looks low-key way too excited. You see what I'm saying? Like, I start looking at this guy. I'm like, this guy does not seem professional. This guy seems like he's here to try to get a nut off and try to fuck me. This is absolutely not going to happen. So my moment when my flag on the play moment was where I was standing on the side. I was literally like just standing there smoking and drinking. My homeboy was fixing the camera. And the Indian guy jumped on the bed to get ready to, like, he literally, one of those Full House moments. He got into the hotel bed and was just like plop, like all 4 legs. I don't want to show what I was trying to do. All 4 legs and arms just plop fully in the bed. And he was like, I'm ready. I was like, flag on the play, not doing this. I was already done prior to that, but I think that particular moment, like the plop on the bed, was the icing for the cake for me.
Yeah, I can see that, Vanessa. You're absolutely right.
And I was already saying no to working with anybody who I didn't know. And honestly, that was going to be the first time I worked with somebody outside of my ex. And I was kind of like mad at him, which is why I was trying to still get work done in a sense. And, but I always, even though I wasn't working with him, I knew what to do and how to move and what to pay attention to. And I knew at that moment I wasn't going to wave no white flag. I wasn't going to ignore this red flag.
Nope.
And I was going to say flag on the play, and I'm not doing this shit. Absolutely not. You just know sometimes with certain things it's beneath you or you don't want to engage in. And I'm like, I don't care if I'm a street walker. I don't care if you want to call me a porn star, adult star, you want to call me a hoe slut. I still have a standard, and there's still things I am willing to do and I won't do on or off camera, period, in my life.
Yeah. As my grandmother would say, we are hoes with morals. Thank you.
Okay.
Amen. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag. We are hoes with morals. I like that. And you know what? Speaking on that, I felt like even like Priscilla knew when we met LP, which is one of the gentlemen at the radio station. He was, always called me the classy porn star because I didn't do anal. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, it's my choice. But I feel like what a lot of women who don't understand about being in the sex industry now is that you should keep a standard. The standard is for your mental sanity. You got a lot of girls who come into the industry. They go head first. They do a bunch of different scenes, doing all kinds of rimming, getting cream pied everywhere, bukkake scenes, 8 anal scenes in a day type shit. They get ran out, and then in a month or two, they're like, they hate the porn industry and they don't want to do porn. Well, why don't you want to do porn anymore? Did you agree to do something that you didn't want to do prior to being in porn? Like, what's the cause of that? So even for me, myself, I had to get out of the industry physically in a certain way because I knew that I wanted to do different things. And I knew what the industry was requiring, and I didn't want to perform certain acts. But that doesn't mean that those acts don't need to be taped, still filmed, and sent out there, which you guys will see soon. But yes, like, it's very, very important to be able to capture different looks and capture different scenes and different types of acts that people are doing, but you got to be comfortable with it. You got to be comfortable with yourself and what you're doing. So, Priscilla, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Tell the whole story about LP. So LP used to say to Vanessa, wait a minute, you don't do this, you don't do that, I can't touch you here, I can't lick that. He was like, what the fuck can I do then? Shit, what kind of porn star are you? I said, and that's when I gave her the title, she is the porn star next door. She is the girl next door that happens to do porn, and there's a lot of shit you cannot do to her. That's it.
And I remember when I used to be out here in these streets, is what I'm gonna call it. A lot of guys was just like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
No.
And you know what? When you're good at what you do, or when you're just a good vibe, and when you're a good talent in general, men will forget about what they want and just enjoy what's there. True men, real men.
Tell them to shut the fuck up and sit there and enjoy what's there. I've literally had dudes get mad at me because they think they've seen me do something, and I'm looking at them like, no, you haven't. No, you haven't, dumbass. Show me. Go Google it. Show me what you said where. And they literally sitting there trying to find a fucking scene where they're telling me I did something like I don't know my damn vagina.
I don't care. I don't care if you Google me and you see me doing the shit. That don't mean I'm gonna do it to you.
That is also true. Don't be watching our shit and thinking that you see this nigga doing something, so you think you're gonna do it. No, fucker. You're not doing that. That's what you're not doing. No. Because I will literally be like, oh, that's what we're doing? Hold on, time out. Let me record you then. You want to act like this? Let me record it so I could. No, I run it back so I can let them see how stupid they look trying to be a porn star. But and then they be like, oh, your scene was like 4 hours long. I can't fuck you like that. Did I tell you to fuck me like that?
And who said I got 4 hours with you? Like, and see, this is the problem. It's like a huge, major problem. I'm getting to you in just a second. It's a major problem. Guys think that if they see a certain thing on camera, they think that you're still entitled to that. They don't understand the background things that happen before that event even comes to place. There's a 2-week testing period. There are also ID verifications. There are also time periods prior to even the 2-week testing where you are verifying people and making sure people are who they say they are and they are connected to who they say they are connected to.
And they ask what the fuck they can and can't do before we freak on camera. I don't know who the hell told y'all that
everything is lined out.
Yeah, I don't know who told y'all that we just get on camera and be like, bam, bam, bam. No, I'm sorry.
Everything is lined out, and anything that does occur is usually discussed, if not even in the moment. Priscilla, you did have something to say. I'm sorry.
I do. Mm-hmm. So, as the rookie in the situation, filmmaking is filmmaking. Just because you look at Beauty Doll and Vanessa Smiles and you think that you're going to be able to do all kinds of shit to them, whatever your little fucked up fantasy is, okay? This is filmmaking that you're looking at. These are actors that happen to act out scenes while naked. That does not mean that that's going to happen for you, sir. Have some
Say it
respect.
again.
Have some respect, because you're dealing with real women here. These are women, okay? And that does not mean that all kind of wild shit's gonna happen to you. All right. So let that disclaimer be put out there. Am I right, ladies?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And just hey, even when it comes to Priscilla, her leg can go up, but it's not going up for everybody.
Not for you.
Exactly.
Not you,
It's
sir.
not.
Vanessa
It's
knows
just not.
that's my motto. Oh,
It's just
sir,
not.
not you. Not you.
Oh,
Not
Yeah,
you.
like everybody
You
don't
know
get split.
You know
Like,
where
go
I'm at?
ahead.
You know where I'm at? Like, excuse me. Let me get to my real husband. Excuse me. You're in the way. No.
Exactly.
No. Get out the way.
But
And
no,
also,
like,
may I quote my favorite girl in the world, Lunel?
Oh, I love her.
yes,
I love Lunel.
I do too.
Lunel said, stop trying to do porny shit to the woman in your life. Stop trying to do that. These women and these men are paid to do these things. They're paid because they're fucking good at it. And that doesn't mean, sir, that you are. So
I think
stop
you should
trying
have.
to do
And
things
if
to me.
I did not meet you on a porn set, do not
Well-
think that we are doing porn shit, nigga.
Well-
We are having regular sex. We are still at the end of the day regular human beings.
Thank
I-
you. And
I
may
feel
I
like-
add, Beauty Doll and Vanessa Smiles are not the first porn stars that I've ever met or hung out with. So I pretty much know this game from the inside. Calm down. Calm down and stop trying to do that shit to me.
All right, let's get to some of these comments. I apologize. They were really backed up just a little bit. Richard Burton Jr. says, I am watching my queen and other queens the tribe treats. Okay, salute to you. Just One Love says, I just had to take off my glasses, so she got to see closely. So what the fuck we talking about? John Logic is laughing. He says, oh shit. And he also says, hold on one second. What y'all talking about? Sweet and sour pussy? Priscinda, can you please explain to Logic what we are talking about exactly?
Who is that, John Logic?
Yes.
Logic is not sweet and sour pussy. It's just sweet pussy. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want a sweet treat? Okay, at the end of the day.
There we go. And Richard Burton says, except for the kings. No, we're including the queens and other kings. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. We're going to do kings and queens here. But we have to get to the point where we are teaching the babies, okay? We're going to teach the babies tonight and try to give them some advice on the flags that they might occur into their life. So I would say we can all choose a flag. I know Beauty's flag is by default going to be flag on the play. So Beauty, I would love for you to give the babies advice of flag on the play situations and how they can navigate them. Priscinda, what are you choosing to give advice on? The waving the white flag or watching out for the red flags?
I'm going to say both.
Okay, well,
wave the white flag on anything you don't want to do, no matter what it is. And I'm saying this for my young queens and my young kings, because I don't want to leave them out of that. So flag on the play period for anything, like wave that white flag for anything you don't want to do. If you feel uncomfortable at any point, that means you shouldn't be doing it. And that instinct is there for a reason. Okay. What was the other one, Vanessa?
Oh, and also watching out for red flags.
Here are red flags. Red flags are anything that make you do this for a minute. Or, The second you make that face, that means that something told you something about this isn't kosher.
Hold on, flag on the play. One question though, in between that, right? Because this is what happens to most young people and even some grown people.
Okay.
You know, something happens, you go, or you're like, damn, like, you know, it strikes out. And then the little angel shows up on the shoulder, and then the little angel's like, no, it's okay. It's fine. Blah, blah, blah excuse. What do you give advice to those young people in those moments?
The second you go, or
and then when the little person comes up and says, don't listen to that.
Anytime you pause, no matter what it may be, anytime you pause, that instinct is there for a reason. That instinct is there for a reason. Listen, I could be leaving the house, and if something says, don't turn right, I will go way out of my way because that instinct is there telling me I don't need to go down that block. I don't need to like fuck with this dude. Even though everything he says sounds great. Even though, you know, I'll tell that story another day, and because that one was amazing. But everything in me kept saying, something ain't right. Something isn't right. Even my friend tried to convince me. She was like, well, maybe you're just overthinking. And I said, I know myself. I know myself well enough to know that if this keeps gnawing at my system, something isn't right. And it turned out I was 100. Something wasn't right. So I don't go against my instinct. So if something tells you something doesn't fit, doesn't feel right, like just honestly, I swear to God, please trust the queen on this. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Beauty doll, please enlighten us on teaching the babies about the realms of a flag on the play situation and how they should navigate it. What should they be doing when they get to those moments where they have to say flag on the play?
First off, if you have to say flag, like if it's something that you've already repeatedly issued that you don't want to do, and that person is insinuating that you're going to do it, flag on the play. If somebody is not listening to you, I guess that falls in that same category, flag on the play. If somebody says something that is disrespectful to you, even if you feel like it's a little shot, bitch, flag on the play. Like, what the fuck? Wait. So yeah, that's my whole thing. Like, if you do not agree with something and you feel like it is something that is violating to you, that is a fucking flag on the play. Period, point blank. And my red flags, your gut. I've always been like this since I was younger. And my mom them installed this in me. If I got a bad gut feeling, I don't give a fuck if you're paying me $1 million fucking dollars to come and do whatever. I don't care if it's a 9 to 5. I don't care. I'm not doing it if I have a bad feeling, bitch. And Vanessa tell you, if honestly, y'all, if I would have had a bad feeling about New York, Vanessa, you would have been mad. But bitch, I ain't getting on that motherfucking plane. I've been here all day, and I got a gut feeling. No, bitch.
Well, we'll talk about the repercussions of that. Okay.
I know that. Look, I would have took them, but bitch, I wasn't going to fly. No. I was going to bust it, but I was going to get there somewhere. But I wasn't.
And then flag on the play. Flag on the play. I am coming to Atlanta. I'm coming to Atlanta.
I can't wait. But if you have any type of, always go with your first instinct, because I've always learned every time I go against that fucking gut feeling, I'm sitting here like, I'm going home like, son of a bitch. Like, I should have just, whatever. And white flag.
She ain't got nothing for it. You ain't got nothing for it.
Yeah, because I feel like if you're doing a white flag, that just means...
You don't even use that shit. Beauty doesn't even use the white flag. The white flag is dusty in the corner on you. It's probably selling a wrap.
Look, I'm gonna take percentas and be like, a white flag is like when you know you're not supposed to fuck that nigga, you white. Stop. Leave me alone. Go away.
That's why
Look, that's when she going peekaboo.
You waving a white flag up here. This bitch is like, come on.
Yeah. No, fuck that. That's what both of y'all like. I give. We tried. We failed. We came. We did not conquer.
I can't. Oh my God. Let me get to some of these comments before we leave. We have, except for the keys, and then John Logic Friend says, that's how you make General Soul's pussy. I know that recipe. Percinda, your response.
Okay, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I can't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you don't want it crunchy.
Yeah, you don't want to put sesame seeds on top of the... Yeah.
It's not crunchy.
And I don't know if you want soy sauce all over.
Like, no, you do not. No,
because if you're making General Soul's, it's a different sauce other than honey.
On the plate,
right, Beauty.
Flag
I mean, you're gonna have to cater to your man's needs, and I know my husband will be very eclectic. Okay?
I'm not fucking with my pH balance for your.
I know that's right.
Well, I'm not fucking with my pH balance, but I'll probably come in the room with some wings.
You know what I tell some dudes? If I can't put it down your pee hole, don't you put it on my pussy. And don't argue with me.
I can't. Let's get to the rest of these comments. Just One Love says, in my pop's voice from Friday, do not bang, bang, bang me from the start. Any responses, Priscinda and Miss Beauty Doll? Rest in peace to Pops. Rest in peace.
Yes.
I completely damn fucking agree. You better ease your way in. Come on, knock on the motherfucking door. Don't bust it in like you the fucking FBI SWAT team.
You know what? I think Pop started something because as soon as he did that bang, 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 I think niggas took that shit the wrong fucking way.
Yeah, because they thought it was a good idea, and it's not.
Okay, you gonna bang, 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 and you gonna ram, and your penis gonna go. You gonna go straight, and your penis gonna go like this, and you know you could break it.
Mm-hmm. You sure can.
Oh, and on top of that, hold on. On top of that, don't ruin the pussy for everybody else. You know, just
thank you, Vanessa.
Like if you go to somebody's home, you know, you take your shoes off, you walk in, you know, you close the door behind yourself. If you use the bathroom, you make sure it's clean. Like, you know, if you're going into somebody's pussy, this is our home.
Hello,
don't coming inside of here. Don't wreck it.
I do want to use this again.
Right. Thank you. I'm just saying, I want to use it outside of you.
Like this is not yours.
If you did not put a ring on this. It's
renting.
Going to be you're renting. You're renting unless you got the ring.
Look, you're not even renting, nigga. You in a hotel room. Fuck out of here.
Hello.
Niggas be motherfucking. Niggas have never signed the lease. Niggas don't even have apartments. These niggas is over here renting hourly rooms and pussies and want to have demands for bitches to be their wife. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Airbnb.
You are an Airbnb nigga, and you talking about bring you soup because you sick? No, nigga. No, nigga. You gonna have to live here for me to take care of you while you sick.
Right.
You're gonna actually have to live in this pussy.
I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you don't feel good. I'm gonna pray for you, my brother.
That's all I got. I ain't got nothing else.
I'm not risking getting sick trying to take care of no fucking piece of dick. I be damn.
Yup, because that's all it is, beauty, a piece.
Exactly. And don't come over here when you're sick. Because what about me? Like.
Exactly, like I said, don't mess up the home. If you go to somebody's home,
what are we doing?
Take care of it.
Act like you got some home training, like your mama done raised you right.
If y'all niggas is gonna be fucking bitches, act like you got some pussy before. Act like you got some common sense. Know how to go inside a pussy. Don't just go bang, bang, bang in the pussy. You gonna mess it up.
It's not yours.
It's not. And Beauty said that again. It's not yours.
I had walls when I walked in this motherfucker. I better have some walls when I walked out. God damn it!
Can you pray?
And don't make me all swollen where I can't go fuck the next nigga.
Like, you know what?
Fucked it up. And
I think niggas did it on purpose.
Yeah, it's like I didn't even get no nut. You done bam bam. Now I'm all swollen down there, and I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna stick the next nigga in, and you just.
I think that they ruined, and that's what I remember. Like guys used to do the hickey thing way back when.
Oh
yeah, they used to put hickey, and I think that it's the same kind of concept. They want to mark their territory. They want to, bang bang bang. They want to. Don't ruin it for nobody else. I just want to say to you men out there, while you're fucking bitches, be considerate, because she wants to use it again.
Yes, and not with you necessarily.
There we go.
Don't leave no marks on something that don't belong to you. If we don't see each other in the light, don't leave marks on me. I
am not yours.
Yes, do not leave your fucking evidence when I'm walking out the house. I'm going home. I'm in the shower like this mother. What the fuck? Like, don't leave marks on me. I don't care if it's my neck, my titty. Don't suck nothing. We don't kiss. You lay there. We fuck. You get up. You go about your business. Don't you kiss me. Don't.
Oh my God. Let's get to the rest of the comments before we head out. Richard Burton Jr. says, the people who is watching this need to hit that like button, share it, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. These are queens talking about real life and lifestyle. Ladies, a response.
Thank you, honey bunches.
Yes. Thank you, Richard Burton. And that's exactly what we're here for, is to talk about real life and lifestyle and our real experiences and our real insights. Salute to everybody at the Ranchers Union in the chat room. We live for you guys. We're working on trying to make sure that you are always involved with everything that we're doing. And we're moving forward, and we look forward to chatting with y'all and getting this motherfucking chat room and set y'all straight. No, I was kidding. Yes. But no, we look forward to everybody. It's just great things, great vibes. John Logic and Friends, coconut oil, honey, and pussy is the recipe for veggie fried rice pussy. Thank you. Thank me later. Any responses? Priscilla, you're saying something.
Well, I was just going to shout out John Logic and the evening rant and tell them how much I enjoyed my 2 hours. I don't know what your recipe is, bro, but like, okay, let me know how that works out.
Was that your first time watching the show?
It was, and it was amazing.
What did you like about it the most?
You know what? It was the most fun 2 hours, and I have a different appreciation for John Logic. I really do. And I love, what was the other thing? The thought thing. I love that.
Oh, thought topics. Yeah.
Thought topics. That shit.
And I was like, I want to do something thotty. And then Logic was like, thought topics.
Best, like moment yet. Like best moment yet. I love thought topics.
Yes. And salute to Steph Got Jokes. Salute to Schoolboy. Salute to Amini F Baby. Salute to Antoinette. Salute to J Doug. Everybody else who's been on the show and on the platform. Salute to Casey, who's been in the building with all of the hip hop facts and stuff like that. So salute to everybody else in the chat room. Everybody's been real supportive. And thank you for watching, Priscinda.
It was awesome.
Absolutely. Let's get to the rest of these comments. Oh, we have Brooklyn Honcho on the check-in. Okay. Beauty has a response for you, Brooklyn Honcho. She came to New York looking for your ass with boxing gloves. We're not seeing.
Motherfucking did, and it's my birthday month, so I'm acting the ass. You better not do it this month. Shout out somewhere. This is not the manosphere this month.
Oh,
this is the psychotic Gemini woman spirit.
There we go. Brooklyn Honcho says, let's go. Logic and Friends says, people never treat rentals right. What is your...
Just ignorant.
You know, and you know what? That's the problem. I feel like when it comes to men, I feel like men may be in a disposable phase in their lives at certain times. So when they're encountering women, they're treating them like a rental. They're running in raw dick or even with a condom, but they're just doing it in a very aggressive way where they're not being caring about it. So that can be very difficult when a female does not want to have bang, bang, bang happening to her when she's just trying to have a great time. So I think it's a lot to think about.
If he bang bangs you, helicopter his dick afterwards.
I think that's a good actual rebuttal.
I think if you abuse my vagina, like when I'm giving you head, I get to do little ignorant shit. That's why I be coming up with the helicopter.
Well, Beauty, you know what I had to take from you and also Priscilla. I had to take this from y'all. Like whatever you do to me, I want to do it to you too. Like we have to do something in reverse. Priscilla, please go ahead. Yes.
What is my motto, Vanessa?
Yes,
you first. I'll do whatever you want, baby. I'll do whatever you want, but you first.
Yeah, you go.
Because if you think it's sexy to do it to me,
you want to stick this big 6-foot baseball up my ass, you do it first.
You first, baby. I'll do it.
No, man. If my man be like, yeah, I'm going to be like, for real? You better not say shit when we leave this damn room. Let you raise your voice. I'll be like, nigga, get your ass in there and cook me some damn tea.
He's gonna be your bitch. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You over again.
Make me a sandwich.
Y'all know I got the little people syndrome.
Oh my God, we gotta get to the rest of these comments. They're coming out here. John Logic and Friends says Brooklyn Honcho salute, and John Logic says thank you, Queens. He says thank you to you, Priscilla, for watching the show, and he says salute John Logic. Yes, salute to John Logic and everyone in the Ranchers Union. John Logic has been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes. Brooklyn Honcho says what's up, chat? John Logic, yes, because he was on Beauty's Live. Okay, John Logic and Friends says. Brooklyn Honcho, she was spinning the block looking for you, Honcho. Yes, she was. Beauty did touch down in the BK, and she was out here in these streets looking for you, Brooklyn Honcho. So we got to have a debate somewhere in a Brooklyn street corner one day.
I'll be back.
and make it seem like it's 125th Street style, but we talk about sexual shit. Let's go.
I'm here.
And there we go. And Richard Burton Jr. says that's for jealous niggas. Real kings don't do marks on neck. That will have the understanding from the doors. Preach,
Richard Burton.
A real man is going to make other gestures to let the women know that she's his lady. He doesn't have to leave a mark on her neck so that other niggas know not to touch her. No. And
or just to let him, a real man can just do certain shit just to let other niggas know in privacy that he's that nigga. Like, he don't give a fuck about nobody else. So all that show off shit, I feel like that cockiness makes me feel like you got a little pecker. And you don't know how to, you overcompensating for something.
Gotta be a reason. Brooklyn Honcho also, not Brooklyn Honcho. Brooklyn Honcho says, "Who the fuck won what?" I think I said this wrong. I think this is coming from the Jay-Z DMX song. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Who the fuck won what? I think
you heard it.
I'm saying it wrong.
You heard what we said. I was there. I'll be back.
Yep. She'll be back. Honcho. You got to get your boxing gloves so we can go out here in these streets and box it up.
Wheels.
Exactly. And Priscilla's on wheels. So she's been running niggas over for a minute now. So you gotta watch out. John Logic and Friend says, LOL, she's gonna helicopter you. So any nigga who wants to be helicoptered, Beauty is doing a helicopter special. No, no, she's not. She's not doing a helicopter special.
Yes, I am.
And if you get and you end up
yes, she is.
Yo, let me just say, hit Beauty's Cash App. This is her birthday month, her birthday week as well. She's celebrating a special birthday. How do you feel with your next birthday coming up? We don't care what your age is, but what is your mind state in? Because I usually get depressed for my birthday because I'm like, I didn't do all these things by this age, and I said I was going to do it at.
No, I live by Eartha Kitt. A real woman does not reveal her age because you live how you want to, and you live how you feel. Damn it.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. And how do you feel with your birthday coming up?
Well, my child called me childish today in the mall, so I feel pretty damn young.
Beauty's the bitch who's still getting carded. And by the way, I was extremely jealous of Beauty up here. She had her makeup done, and she was pulling about 18 niggas each block. And we know that in New York City, there's a lot of blocks in New York City. These niggas can't keep their fucking hands off of goddamn Beauty doll. And I've been trying to find a nigga for years in this very same city, and I've been wondering where these niggas have been all this time.
I wasn't getting the right ones, though.
I'm just saying.
And I was looking like, oh my God, you just turned 21. Like, get out my face. Thank you.
And that's what I said. Beauty was pulling the kids, honey. And these kids was thinking that Beauty's not grow, which is hilarious. Priscilla, please comment on this.
Oh, these children were out here for Beauty doll. Beauty doll literally stopped traffic during her photo shoot.
Yeah.
This bitch, and it was a woman. She went around. First, she was like hollering out the window. Then she went around the block and came back. She came back and was like, oh, wait, now who are you? Well, who are you? And what's going on? And what do you do? Like, what's her name? Like, she wanted Diiit. Like, she wanted all the Diiits.
And I was fully dressed. What?
Right.
And that's what I said to Beauty.
She was actually overcovered. She had.
I was hot as fuck.
And yes,
that's what I said to Beauty earlier today. I said, you were photographed, stopping traffic, fully clothed.
Yeah.
Y'all stop. Y'all making
let's get to the rest of these comments. Oh, and also we're gonna have to say happy birthday to Logic again because he's actually in the chat.
Happy birthday.
And Brooklyn Honcho says we outside. Okay, we gonna be outside too. We're gonna be outside. Yeah, we outside.
I'm here for it. I'm here.
I'll be back.
And then Brooklyn Honcho says, "Happy motherfucking birthday, mama." So
thank you,
Beauty doll. And John Logic and Fred says, "Word, happy birthday, Miss B."
Thank you.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you, Logic, because we all said happy birthday to you, but you missed it.
Yes.
So happy birthday once again. And Beauty doll, you are my ultimate baby. Happy birthday month. We're celebrating all month for you, baby. All month.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And like I was saying to Priscilla earlier, Vanessa, I really appreciate you guys because I couldn't have pulled that photo shoot off if y'all was not gassing my little bitty head up. That's why I had the courage to wear them fucking shoes. Like when I tell y'all my fucking legs still hurt, I think I pulled something in my ass muscle.
Oh, well, I got a nice shot of you holding on to things, using your ass muscle. So we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna use the ass muscle. Salute to you, Beauty, for being a great sport, for knowing what you're doing, and we got a lot more shit coming and cooking. Cooking.
Yes, we do. So tell us yours, ma'am. Yours red flag. I mean, red flag. Your flag.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start with waving the white flag. Okay. As I normally do, I wave the white flag, okay? Because I always want to, what I always say is make sure the stove is off, you know? I always want to make sure that I've done everything that I can do to make sure it ain't me. I have to make sure I didn't do shit, right? So, for me, I always tell people, if you're going to wave the white flag, make sure that it's warranted. Make sure it's to someone that you know, you have experiences with, and they deserve the white flag to be waved against them. I feel like oftentimes very nice and passive people, they become too passive to people who don't deserve it. And I feel like it's okay to be passive in situations where you want to compromise with someone you've been with for years and you truly, truly love, even though it might not be something you agree with, but because you have built up such a history and a relationship with this person, you're willing to sacrifice. You can wave that white flag for them, not because of the situation, but because of who that person is and how that person has been towards you. So I feel like if somebody who's going to be younger, you're going to decide to wave that white flag for somebody, vet that person as much as you can to make sure that that person deserves that, if it's going to be something that you truly stand against.
Yeah.
And as for the red flags, I'm okay with someone overlooking a red flag, but when it's time to say flag on the play, you need to do that T and make sure you come to a halt immediately. Because you can see red flags all day, but if there's nothing that's actually done about the red flag, then the lesson hasn't been learned. So I really, really, truly think that when it comes to even the red flag and also flag on the play, I think you can pay attention to red flags. Red flags can exist and they can happen, but when the flag on the play is necessary, you have to enforce that, stand by it, and don't renege on it. You have to.
Good one, Vanessa.
It's really, really important.
Very good one.
Stand by your word.
Yeah, you got to.
So smart.
I'm not that smart because I'd be like flag on the play, and then this bitch.
She be like, we did not agree. We did not talk about this. I don't know who that bitch is up there.
She start talking about how nice the nigga is.
Can we make that a whole other show topic? Because this girl, she just never cooperates. She never does what we're supposed to do. She never sticks with the plan.
And it's summertime, so it's like, she been in hibernation during the winter, so now she ready to play. This bitch been calling people that don't need to be called. She has mind control. Like I promise you, it's people that's like popping up that's not supposed to be around. And I'm just
say this. I think my vagina also has mind control as well, because she's not calling people necessarily, but people are calling that shouldn't be.
That's what she's doing. She's sending out vibrations and making them come to you. That's what's happening. That's what I mean.
This dame over here, this dame, that's what I'm going to call her.
Not a dame. Oh my God, not a dame.
Has decided, she came up with yesterday, we having a slutty girl summer. I was like, I didn't say I was doing that. She said, I didn't ask you. I was like,
this is what we're doing.
We're having slutty girl summer. And then by the time I finished walking my dog, I was like, well, you know what? I mean, okay. Okay. All right, well.
Slutty girl summer is in full.
She made some valid points.
She did.
Yeah. Sometimes she does. You can't even argue with her.
Valid points. And then I was like, by the time I walked around the block with Bailey, I was like, oh, well, you know what? Oh, okay. All right. I see your point.
There's a reason for it.
I see your point, girl.
There's a reason for it.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I show Brooklyn Honcho my new toy that was inspired by him?
Yes.
Can you please show Brooklyn Honcho your toy and the purpose for it, please?
So, this is my new toy. My friend bought it for me. See, because it's cute like me. Is money like this? But guess what she does?
Let me do the hashtag, Beauty.
Now look at her face.
Now I'm mad.
Yeah. So now we're gonna hunt you. Every time you say something, then I don't like. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. But now she's happy. We cool though. We cool. I love you. We. Vanessa, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
No, it's perfectly fine. I took all of the snapshots. But yeah.
What the hell?
Okay, one more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have a last couple of comments. John Lager says TY, aka thank you. He says beauty is also pain.
Yes, it is.
And he says, but heal up, Miss B. Brooklyn Honcho says true. He says Vanessa is nice, so what? Yes, I am nice, but I know
taking that white flag from you this year.
Everybody can't get a white flag. I can't say that. He says, keep smiling. And yes, we will all keep smiling. This is Vanessa Smiles. Beauty, can you please let the people know where you are at and where they can come give you some birthday gifts?
Well, you can give me birthday gifts at $MZBeautiDoll. That's Miss Beauty Doll with the I, not a Y. And I got my name back on Instagram. So they didn't give my page back, fuckers, but they let me use my name again, Miss Beauty Doll. So I just started that page up, but you can always find everything at MissBeautyDollsPlayhouse.com. Thank you, guys. You're on mute, lady.
There we go. And Priscilla, please let the people know where they can find you at.
Okay, you can find me across the board on all social media at Presenda_Inc. PRECENDA_Inc. Hashtag handy fabulous, darling, because that's what we all are.
Oh, aka don't make her get up. This is your girl Vanessa Smiles. We are signing out from Smilez69Network show. Salute to the chat and the Renters Union. We will see y'all back again later next week. Bye, y'all.
Smilez69Network is on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Also, find us on Facebook.com/Smilez69Network.
So fine, Smile 69.